intelligence brief to the ministers.
Even as internal security continues to form the subject matter of many discussions a week after the Westgate terror attack,
Into the gate on the right-hand side. Into the gate on the right.
the country's wide and porous border is emerging to be a major concern for security agencies. Police in Garissa have now unearthed a human trafficking syndicate believed to have possibly aided several Al-Shabaab militants to enter the country undetected. Acting on a tip-off, detectives led by Northeastern Regional CID boss Majengo arrested a man believed to be the link man in the human trafficking syndicate operating between Kenya and Somalia. The man was arrested while ferrying Kenyan identification cards to Somalia.
These IDs is just to go and necessitate the aliens from the border to the city.
Yego said the person of Somali origin and who hails from Garissa County was arrested by police on his way to Liboy with 32 genuine Kenya identity cards belonging to different people. It is believed that the man was to issue the documents to Somalis who are reportedly waiting for him at the border point, who could in turn use them to travel to various destinations without being noticed by security officials. Raising the question, could suspects gain access to the country with identification cards not belonging to them and not get stopped in the process? Questions are also now being raised about the role of Immigration and Registration of Persons Department officials in all of this. Just this week, the Interior Ministry, through its Twitter account @InteriorKE, posted, and I quote, "The Principal Secretary Mutea Iringo has directed all officers handling vital identification documents to be extremely careful." They also said, and I quote, "Security across the country has been heightened with extreme focus on border points, all entry and exit points," end quote. Police say they arrested the suspect after a tip-off from the public and are now working to establish how he acquired the batch of identity cards he was allegedly found with. But the government has assured Kenyans that it has boosted security in the country.
It remains calm and security is heightened. Our border patrols as well as surveillance at ports of entry remains high.
The arrest comes at a time when intelligence reports indicate laxity among immigration officials manning Kenyan border points. One brief titled Situation Report for the 13th of September 2013, serial number 178/2013, indicated that one Mohammed Ade, who is based in Kenya, sent fraudulent refugee documents to 15 Al-Shabaab Aminyat operatives in Somalia in early September 2013 to enable them access refugee camps in Kenya and thereafter move to other parts of the country. The same report indicated that two suspected Al-Shabaab terrorists of Somali origin had entered South Sudan through Djibouti, Eritrea, and Sudan and were expected to be in Uganda on transit to Kenya through either Busia or Malaba border points. The Kenyan border with Somalia is about 300 kilometers long across the northeastern part of Kenya, and even as we enter a new week, it remains a key point of focus, even as the Director of Immigration Services, Jane Y. Kenda, appeals to persons with evidence of any corrupt dealing of any immigration officer in any office or entry point to report to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission and the Immigration Department. Willis Raburu, Sunday Live.